Hey, you tapped in with the 2011 King. This that real 2A top. Straight out of LA. Let's go. Hey yo, click, clack, chrome, yeah, the setup supreme. 2011 King got the whole Mac clean. Slide heavy, drip deadly, that's my theme. Every piece I pull got that showroom gleam. Pro 2A, this a God-given right. Got a crazy collection, keep it locked in sight. From the safe to the range, we don't play. Big steel, big stance, 2A and LA. 2A and LA, run it every day. Crazy with the gear, keep the drama at bay. 2011 King, let the metal ring. Second Amendment, tatted everything. 2A and LA, run it every day. Crazy with the gear, keep the drama at bay. 2011 King, let the metal ring. Second Amendment, tatted everything. Yeah, tatted everything.
YouTube family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A in LA, and as always fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. Don't take it as fact, don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now fam, I should go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. You can join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and requesting all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of this channel, bam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. All right, fam, if you are not an existing member of the 2A in LA fam, hit that join button down below. For a modest fee, you gain access to unreleased content that nobody else can see. You get access to bi-weekly giveaways where we give away some phenomenal things, including some incredible firearms. So make sure you join the 2A in LA fam club. Fam, also, if you hit that QR code, I know you see it, it's right there, it's over in that corner. Hit that QR code, that will take you to the 2A in LA website. There, you get access to our merch store, you get access to discount links, weekly hot deals, all of the above. So make sure you click the QR code, or there'll also be a link down below in the description. All right, that's it. Let's get this episode rolling. All right, fam, let's get into this episode. This is one of those kind of revisits that I do from time to time after I put in more rounds on a gun and I've had more time to spend with the gun. A lot of times my perspective, well, maybe not a lot, that's an exaggeration. Sometimes my perspective will change. The more data we get, the more information we have available to us. Hopefully our mindsets will shift to be more enlightened, right? At least that's the goal. So sometimes I'll get a gun, I'll feel a certain way about it, and I'll score it on my system. And then sometimes it bears in mind to circle back maybe a year later after I put a lot more rounds through the gun. Maybe I've gained some more perspective. Maybe I thought it was highly durable, it turns out it's not, or whatever the case may be. So I think these revisits are good. If for nothing else, to let you guys see a gun maybe you haven't seen on the channel, if you joined the channel after I did the review on the gun. But also to give me an opportunity to take it out, shoot it, put more rounds through the gun, and hopefully fall in love with it all over again. So today we are taking a relook at the Legion Precision Shyrack. This was one of my early 2011 pickups, and I gotta say, fam, when I bought this gun, I was blown away. I was blown away over what you got for the money. Now, at the time that I purchased my Legion Precision Shyrack, this gun was going for $3,500. And I was like, wait, what? Not that that's cheap. It's incredibly expensive. But in the realm of 2011s, I would say that's closer to the lower end than the higher end for sure, right? And I was like, I get a chili grip, I get an all metal gun, I get a ported gun, I get great componentry, I get super tight tolerances and fitment, and I get that for $3,500. Sign me up. Sign me up. I said, if this thing shoots even a little bit, I'm winning. I'm winning. And then I took it out, fam, and not only did it shoot a little bit, it shot its ass off. This gun is a tack driver. A tack driver. It is incredible how accurate shooting this gun is. It is incredibly well balanced. It is fast. It is flat. It's got a really good trigger. You can see there very little take up. You're at the wall. Crisp, clean break. The reset. Look, fam. Look, this gun for the money is incredible. Fam, I always told you, and I'm sure if you watch my channel, you're probably getting me sick. You're probably getting sick of hearing me say this, but if you want to know what I think about a gun, look at the changes that I make to it, right? Look and see, do I upgrade the trigger? Do I have it recoated? Do I change out the grip module? Do I change out the internals? What am I changing about? Because whatever I'm changing is something about whatever that is that I feel like it could be better. And so I haven't changed anything on this gun. All I did was throw a dot on it and a light on it, and I called it a day, and it just runs. It runs. This gun out of the box, a $3,600 gun out of the box, scored an 88 out of a possible 100 on the system. That could be cost to score ratio. That's probably the highest in the history of the channel. Maybe only matched by the Masterpiece Arms DSA Hybrid TC, the comped version of that gun, which is similar thing, just incredibly machined, great componentry. Everything about that gun is top notch. Now, like I said, this gun scored an 88. Why don't I walk you kind of through the scores? So the Legion Precision Shyrack for fit and finish scored a 14 out of a possible 15. For reliability, it scored a 13 out of a possible 15. Durability, 14 out of a possible 15. trigger 14 out of a possible 15, accuracy and ergonomics, both 9s out of possible 10s, aftermarket support and maintenance and upkeep scored 4 in both categories, affordability, the gun scored a 2 out of a possible 5 at the time. Now the gun is, if in hindsight, I would probably score it a 3 out of a possible 5. But now the price is no longer $3,500, it's $4,500. So we're going to keep it at 2 out of a possible 5. And for flex, it scored 4 out of a possible 5 for a total 88 out of a possible 100. So look, fam, like I said, this gun is spectacularly done, spectacularly made. It's worth noting that, to my knowledge, this is the only African American owned 2011 manufacturer out there. So shout out to Mr. Carl for being a trailblazer in the space, and he's been there. He's been in the space for a long time. He makes incredible firearms. Now, he recently moved from Arizona to Texas, and so production kind of came to a standstill for a while. I think you're going to see more new models of the Legion Precision guns coming out and more models being available. So I thought it was a great time to kind of bring back the Shyrack and have a conversation about it. Now, I have said this on my platform and other platforms, and Mr. Carl certainly acknowledged this. Mr. Carl takes a different approach to how he goes about manufacturing the gun. What he likes to do is get the tolerances super tight. He test fires the gun to make sure that it's running. He sends it out to coding, and then when you get the gun back, typically there is some tackiness to it, and it takes rounds to break the gun in. Now, how long, how many rounds, what type of rounds, I think depends, can vary from gun to gun, and vary depending on, size of the gun. Do you have the 4 1/4 versus a 5? I'd say it took me a good solid 2,000 rounds plus some plus P ammo, several mags or boxes of plus P ammo before the gun got to where it is now. It's night and day compared to what it felt like when I first bought it, right? So there is definitely more of a break-in period on this gun than some of the other guns in the space. So just be aware of that. And when you get your box, when you get your gun in its case, it'll tell you that, look, there's a break-in period, there's going to be some grittiness, there's going to be some stiffness, you're going to have to work the gun in. He leaves that up to you so that you can better learn your gun, and in doing that, it's a cost savings as well. So that's the only thing that I would say you should be really aware of when you get the gun. That said, though, it does not, the tolerances, the tight tolerances do not affect reliability, at least in my case. I never had any issues with feedings or malfunctions or anything like that. It shot. It just wasn't silky smooth out of the box like an Atlas is, like a Rafferty is, like a Venom is. But I didn't mind that at the $3,500 price point, particularly at the time. Now, a lot of players have entered into that kind of mid-tier space where guns are like I said, this gun now is $4,500. So now the Legion Precision is not just going up against like Phoenix Trinity, for instance. They're going up against Race City Defense. They're going up against COSA. They're going up against Watchtower and others. So there are a lot of people in kind of that's playing in that space now. And so, we'll see. I am looking forward to the next iterations of the Legion Precision. I am determined to get another Legion Precision in my collection. So stand by. stand by for that. But shout out to Legion Precision for making one phenomenal firearm in the Legion Precision Chiraq 5-inch. All right, fam, that's it for this episode. Until next time, as always, I want you to take care of one another, and peace.